Hello, everyone, and welcome to my debut stream. I'm Sebastian Riviere, and I'll be your host for today. Yes, hello, Aki. I know you've been following me for quite a bit of time on Twitter. Yes, hello, Ad. Hello, Mio. I'm saying hello to both of my mom here, and I hope you will enjoy your time over here. So, without further ado, I guess I'm gonna start this debut stream. I'll try to, well, of course, if you have any question during uh, the course of this presentation of some sort, feel free to ask them. Otherwise, well, you could also wait until the end of the stream. I'm gonna hold a small Q&A session afterwards. And do tell me if the audio volume is correct enough because I've been tinkering with it quite a bit, but I'm kinda not sure how good is it for today's session. So yeah, please don't hesitate to tell me if something is wrong about it. All right, I'm gonna put the BGM a bit lower so that you can hear my beautiful French voice over here. So let's get it on started. So yeah, because I'm very original about it, and I've done a PowerPoint presentation about it because, well, I lacked any kind of good idea to do this debut in an original format in some way. So here we go. Wait, no, almost. There, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a small, how would I say it, lore introduction, and then I'll get on with an about me and some different stuff about my model and such. So let's start with the lore itself. So I've been introducing it a bit on Twitter, teasing it a bit on Twitter on my lore time. So I'm basically a gargoyle that was built during the 18th century for the Notre Dame et Saint Vaast Cathedral of Arras. Um, well, most people, well, I said 18th and I put it in Roman typesetting because I expect people to read it, but yeah, I guess I should have added numeral values. Anyway, so Arras is basically a, how do you say it, a city in the northern of France, and it's close to the border of Belgium. It's 50 kilometers away from it. And basically, I was made to be put on top of the cathedral that was being built there. Construction started in 1760, 1780, something around this time. Kind of not very sure about it, but yeah, you get the gist of it. Unfortunately, as some of you might know, a few years later, in 1789, the French Revolution started, and well, most of the people over here know that French Revolution wasn't quite a good time to be doing construction of religious related stuff. So basically, I was getting cancelled by the French Revolution and was abandoned in a storage shed. And well, yeah, that was kind of a not very nice time to be on. And they basically paused the construction until 1790. No, in 1792 they paused the construction, and the construction didn't restart until 1815. But at this time, I was no longer needed for the construction because gargoyle were not considered cool anymore. So, well, basically, I ended up rotting inside of this storage shed and then was kicked out of it. Yeah. And, well, afterwards, I just went to Paris and lived here ever since, like in Paris suburbs, and did a bit of odd jobs here and there. And, well, had a bit of fun here. And that's one of the thing about my design my virtual character. Some of you might have noticed or not. What I'm wearing on my collar is basically, well, some people would call it a big bow tie or something like that. In English, it's called the pussycat bow or pussy bow, and it's been put back into some kind of fashion recently sometimes. But anyway, the main point of it, let me zoom a bit on it because I like it very much. No, not this way. I'm totally not doing shit like on live like this. Okay, so this thing over here, this big bow tie here. Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna be cut short inside of it. Well, whatever. So this thing in French is called a lavalière, and some people might know this name already by a famous character from a Japanese license, and but basically there is a bit of a story behind it, and I'm basically wearing it because I'm related to that story. Some of you might know about the Duchess of Lavalier. The Duchess of Lavalier was basically one of the main mistress of Louis XIV, which was one of the most famous king of France. And contrary to what the story of, I'm gonna say it's Zero no Tsukaima. Contrary to what it is in this series, the story of the real life character is basically much more dark because, basically she was just used as a tool to, she was a mistress to Louis XIV just to hide the fact that he was trying to date one of his relatives, which was not very much appreciated by his family. And basically, she was just used as such and had a few child with Louis XIV and was basically discarded afterward. And out of the 4 or 5, I can't remember if it was 4 or 5, but whatever, 4 or 5 child she had, only 2 of them kind of survived a few years. And one of them was basically Louis de Bourbon, which was the one of those child. Well, he was a son, obviously, with his name, and he was legitimated by Louis XIV, making it a candidate for the throne of France, which is a kind of good news. The bad news is, basically he was homosexual, and at that time in history, being homosexual was not a good way of living, I would say. And it didn't quite end well for him, being kind of put away from his family, from the core and from the whole throne thing and all. And he tried basically to gain back the favor of his father, but didn't quite did as good as he expected it. And at 16 years old, he volunteered for a campaign in some part of France that was being conquered, and basically was not killed in action. I think he died of illness or something like that in there, which was not a glorious way of dying, I guess. And he was basically buried inside of the Cathedral of Arras. Well, it's not the one I was on, unfortunately. It was the one I was supposed to replace. But that's as such, I'm wearing this kind of bow tie, this lavalière, in memoriam of her tragic mother story. And hello to Lady Averno and hello to Antaros. Next, a bit of about me. My full name is Sébastien Rivière. Obviously, I've stated it before. And for those of you who don't know, Sébastien is just, a regular French name, and Rivière is a name that basically means river in French. Well, thank you, Lady Averno. And next, my birthday is unfortunately unknown because, you can't really put any date on a birthday for a statue. Well, a gargoyle, but that's basically a statue in such. So I randomly picked February the 13th as my birthday because, well, whatever. Good date, I guess. My age is around 240 years, which basically coincide with the time I was kind of started being put together. Well, not put together, but sculpted as a gargoyle. And but of course, I have no idea which year exactly. So it's a bit of an around this time. Next is my height. Height is 170 centimeter or 5'7" for those who don't know about the international way of saying height. I'm being nice to you Americans. My weight is around 600 kilogram, and that's about 1,300 pounds. Yeah, some of you might consider that heavy, but I'm actually quite lightweight for something like gargoyle. Usually, it's something in between 600 and a ton, 600 kilogram and a ton, something like that. So, yeah, I'm not that heavy. Don't joke about it. My spoken language are French, oui. I can speak French, obviously. Well, a lot of you know about it already. I'm not gonna elaborate. I know English. I'm kinda fluent with it, I guess. You tell me if I'm way too bad at it. Feel free to mock my English. And I speak a bit of Japanese. Like, really, I could ask my way around, have some small chit chat and all, but yeah, basically that's it. I'm not fully proficient. I'm not N1 GLPT level certified or anything like that, and I'm not pretending to be. And I know some teensy bit of German, like a bit of remains from when I tried to learn the language, but goddamn, German is so hard. So yeah. No, my Nihongo is not Josu at all. But my Deutsch ist ja sehr schrecklich. So, what I like? Obviously, I like baguette, I like cheese, and I like wine. Yeah. Yeah, you talk about cliche, yeah. But, you know, baguette is like, I would say the bread of French. Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, that was bad. Okay. Baguette is basically what fuels me, along with cheese. Like, you give me baguette and good cheese, and I'm happy. And some wine with it, and I'm all happy. And of course, all three of them is the best. Like, really the best. I'm saying it with a French exaggerated accent, but that's because, yes, this is the best. And what I dislike is basically wasting time because, well, I literally spent more than 30 years in a freaking shed. So yeah, now I'm done wasting times. I hate having oh, God damn it. I forgot about this. Okay, so if I lean to the right, you might be able to read it. Yeah, I'll hate bad internet connection. I've been having issues with that for a long time and I'm kind of fed up with it, but yeah, let's get on with it. And the only thing I don't like about food, I will touch on food later on a bit, is sweet and salt. Wait. Yeah, sweet and salty things that's in the same dish. I hate that. Well, no, not I hate that, but I dislike it quite a bit. Like, really. It's. Yeah. I can't. And yeah, I agree with you, Rio. Bad internet connection is a mood, and I don't like this mood. So, about my moms, I'll touch a bit about my moms because I'm very grateful about them. Well, I say moms, but there is more to it than that. Anyway, so my first mom is basically my model design mom, which is Mio. Mio is did the design, the model, and all the custom assets you are seeing today, like my logo, my background, and a lot of different things like my end card as well and such. And well, she's a very talented artist that usually does cute things. And well, as much as I like to consider myself cute, ho ho ho, I'm basically straying away from her usual way of doing stuff. So well, check her art. She does really cute things. You might like it. And next is ad, had, ad. In French, I would say ad, but in English, I don't know if I should pronounce the H or not. Forgive me, mom, if I mispronounce it. So ad is basically some kind of passion-driven pro illustrator that does also live today rigging, and she also does a bit of VTubing. So you might want to check her out on Twitch. And when she does, well, illustration, rigging, and such, she's basically using a live 2D avatar to illustrate her at the same time. And last but not least is Kaze. Kaze might, yeah, I think he's not here today with us, but anyway, he basically did the BGM you are listening to right now in the background. Well, you listen to it at the start of the stream. He's a small musical artist. Oh wait, he's here. God damn it! I thought he wasn't here. Hey, Kaze. Yeah, he's a small musical artist with almost no exposition on the web. He's kind of shy about it, I guess. He's not using Twitter very much. He's not using like social media very much, and he does musical composition for game. He's doing game BGMs and covers in his free time. So well, feel free to check him out. I've put all the Twitter handles of everyone, and I know Kaze got his website, if I remember correctly, on his Twitter, so you might be able to check it out if you want to check his other musics. Okay, next I'm gonna touch a bit about my favorites. That's a thing that most VTubers are doing, right? So I'm not straying away from the standard here. What I like very much is anime. Yeah, of course, I love anime. God damn it. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing VTubing if I didn't like anime, ever since I went into Paris and discovered that when it was imported here. So as anime, I'm watching a lot of everything. Well, as you can see, I'm watching comedy, slice of life, isekai. I've got a big thing for isekai, fantasy, romance, drama, and it's mainly seasonals. Of course, I'm liking a lot of things, but mainly I'm watching seasonals because there is already way too much things to watch over here. So even watching seasonals can be difficult sometimes. So I've put together a bit of my favorites anime: Daily Lives of High School Boy, Nonon Biori, Log Horizon, Kaguya-sama, Konosuba, Irozuku Sekai, etc., etc., etc. I could go on for quite a bit of time and never be done with it. And yeah, Lady Averno, Isekai is the best. And to be honest, if you think about it, being a VTuber is basically living in an isekai in itself, because, well, we are not really in the real world, but we are kind of bridging anime and real world together. Next, I'm gonna talk about games. Games that I most like are RPG, mostly Western, and simulators. I mostly play flight and space simulators. That's the thing I've got about it. I really like builders, from factories to nations, stuff like, well, I don't know, factories. I'm thinking about Factorio or Satisfactory, and nations, whatever. Something like, mm, you know, those kind of game where you build up something from scrap and basically build an empire, something like that. Well, I like those, either 4X or not. Yeah, Factorio. Favorite game. That would be a difficult one. I don't know, to be honest, because I don't really have any favorite, I would say. Like, it would be kind of difficult to be like, okay, this one is the one I like the most. And hey, ref, no, it's not Arma. Well, yeah, okay, I've spent quite a bit of time on Arma, but to say that's my favorite game, I don't know. Like, okay, I'm playing a lot of game. Let's just leave it at that. And just like anime, I don't really like. I I don't really have any favorite genre, I guess. Like, I really like to play and watch and even read manga. Well, it applies also to manga. I'm not having any issues with watching or playing or reading anything that's not my favorite genre or something like that. It's like, if it's good, it's good. Like, yeah, I'm liking something good, even if it's not something that I usually like. And yeah, of course, visual novels. I love visual novels. I haven't been playing quite a bit of them recently because ah, that's a bit time consuming, to be honest. I really like them, but yeah, you need quite a bit of time to be able to play them properly. And yeah, I haven't been able to find quite a bit of time for that. No, JP. Cancoli was a great game, but yeah, to say it's my favorite, nah. It was once, I guess, but Cancoli, yeah, mm, it was basically more for the waifu game at some point that for the game itself. Let's be honest about it. Cancoli game mechanic weren't that great, I would say. After some point, like I guess after playing for like a year or something, it gets old very fast. And to be honest, even for the game, yeah, okay, there is one exception to game I like. Well, I dislike. As I said, I like lots of things. I don't really have any favorite genre or anything like that. I like to play good games and such. But there is one thing that I kind of hate in games. It's grinding. Like, grinding is something I hate, like, very much. After spending 30 years in the shed, I'm done waiting for stuff. I have no patience for that. Deal with it. Next is something that I really like to talk about. Well, I'll be talking quite a bit about it in some future streams, not right now, but anyway. It's food. Yeah, and my favorite food is nothing. I have no favorite food. Food is food. As long as food is good, it's food. It's good. It's my favorite. Something like that. Like, you can give me pizza, burgers, sushi, whatever you want. Even some, I don't know, bœuf bourguignon or something like that. If it's good, it's good. There is no point about saying, yeah, okay, this one is my favorite or not. I like good food. That's the only thing I want, good food. Okay, okay. Okay, now you're making me angry. No, pineapple on pizza is not considered good food in my recipe book. No. No, that's a big no, 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 no. But something that I'm adding to that is drinks. Because, you know, I'll be doing, well, I already teased a bit about it. I'll be doing bartending sessions and such. And yeah, I've got favorite drinks. Those are both Golden 8 and Cointreau. Golden 8 is basically for those, well, most people, I guess, won't know about it. Golden 8 is basically a Williams Peel liqueur, which is very sweet and very tasty. Like, you can almost taste the Williams Peel inside of it. It's fantastic. Like, really, if I have one recommendation about something on drinks and like a drink you want to enjoy even though you don't really like alcohol, this one is very good for that. It's so sweet. It's great. And Cointreau is basically a sweet and bitter orange liqueur. It's great in mixes. Like, if you mix it, you can do very simple mixes with it. Like, just put some fizz, some lemon, and some Cointreau with well, and mix it together, and oh, you already got a drink, like a cocktail, I mean, and that's a good one. Uh, yeah, Cointreau by itself, I like it quite a bit. The orange taste is, yeah, very very good. And well, thank you, Lady Avendo. And but yeah, a bit of a reminder because, well, not only because we're on Twitch, but yeah, as a general advice, drink reasonably, like responsibly. Don't overdrink. You're gonna make me sad if you do that. Like, if you can handle your alcohol well, feel free to drink a lot, but yeah, if you cannot, just drink like a glass or two, maybe even less. Like half a glass is fine. There is no point in being a drunk ass outside and throwing a tantrum about it. But yeah, those are my favorite drink. Of course, I could say wine is one of my favorite drink as well, but it's a bit difficult to say something like that because there is so many wines out there to be tasted. Like, okay, of course there is like red wines, white wines, rosé, and but then even red wines, I would could say, yeah, I love red wines. Yeah, okay, who doesn't? And there is just tons of red wine. It's like crazy. And I'm not even talking about friends. Like, just go to a local liquor shop or something and just browse a red wine selection. Like, every single continent I've been making red wine. Well, maybe except, I don't know, Africa. Even South America is making it, I guess. And you can find red wine almost everywhere being produced locally in the continent. So, yeah. And I'm not saying stuff like, yeah, French red wine, oh, the best. No, okay, it's good. Like, okay, the best red wine in France is very good, but other country also shouldn't feel ashamed about putting forward their wine and saying, yeah, mine is very good because there might be very good. Okay, there are some exceptions to it. Japan. Red wine from Japan was terrible, to be honest. Yeah, I tasted that and yeah, okay. I won't uh, I won't do that anymore, I guess. And that was one of their best. Yeah, feel ashamed, Japan, to say it's the best. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm putting together. Well, here is. God damn it, I'm right in front of it again. Okay, I'm gonna just. Let me move myself away from it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so here's a little list of links about me, like social media links and such. Like, you got my Twitter over here, my Curious Cat, Discord, and, well, a compilation of all those links and some more because, well, there is not much space here. Obviously, you can reach me on Twitter if you want to ask me something. And Curious Cat is more if you want to be like, I wouldn't say sneaky, but if you want to drop a question anonymously or something like that, I'm gonna answer that on the next stream if I can, or at least the next stream I'm gonna use for question answering. And the Discord, okay, I put together the Discord. It's totally not because I just made it like a day ago or something, and it's very bare for now. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I should have put more time into making it. Sorry, guys. But well, you can still join it and have a chat with me or something. And all links, I've got a card.co page which has all those links. So if you want only one of them, you can just grab this one. Actually, I'm gonna just type it inside of this chat. Ah, wait, let me check if I'm putting the right one inside. Okay, I don't know how to type apparently. Here you go. So on here you got all the links. Oh, damn it. I forgot to update the Discord. Okay, I'm gonna do that after the stream is done because, well, I haven't done it before. I was totally not like finishing my presentation 5 minutes before the stream started. That's wrong. Those are false rumors, okay? Don't at me. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Okay, I managed to wrap it up under half an hour. That's good. That's not a debut that's gonna last forever long. And so before I get onto a small Q&A session, I'm just gonna say stuff like the schedule for my next streamings. I'm gonna put them on Discord and Twitter, so you might want to check them out there. I will probably put it on Twitch as well, but probably not right now because Twitch is more like if I do something regular, and I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna be regularly streaming like I'll probably no. I'm sure I will be streaming regularly on the weekends, but I'm not sure on the week itself, like weekdays. I intend to stream like 3 times a week, but might switch to four. I'm not 100% sure which one it will be, actually. Um. So yeah, I'll probably put a schedule together nicely on Twitter and post it somewhere else afterwards. And but at first it should include basically gaming and a lot of ranting because, well, I'm French and French people, yeah, they rant all the time. Yeah, that's what you can expect from me. And of course, I intended to do live bartending and live cooking and such, but unfortunately, my bar and well, both my bar and my kitchen are still under construction. Um, So at least I guess for the next weeks, I won't be able to do that for now, and but I'll try to keep you updated about it. Should be pretty soon, I guess. Or I'm gonna just improvise something. And yeah, I guess that pretty much wraps it up. Well, I'm gonna switch to a Q&A session. Ooh. So if you got any question or something. Wait, I'm gonna just center myself properly again because there is no link anymore. That looks kind of creepy to move myself like that. Anyway, yeah, if you've got any question, now is your time. Well, of course, if you want me to answer them right now, otherwise you can just drop them uh, on some other places like Twitter and Curious Cat, as I said. I'm gonna just go up the chat because I think I missed a few questions that were asked, and I'm gonna answer them first if I can read them. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I'm gonna actually tell you what. I'm gonna switch to another scene so that um no, not this one. Okay, this one. So you'll be able to see the really nice uh, assets Mio has been giving me. Whoa, nice. Now you can see this very cool overlay she's been doing for me. And okay, let me go back on the chat. God damn it, I'm still not used to this streaming window going up and down like this. Totally not a wreck doing that. Okay, so I'm going back to everything. Blah blah blah. Cute ribbon. Okay, okay. Yeah, Aki, you noted that German is difficult. Yes, it is indeed. It is very difficult. Well, my main qualm about it, German in itself is not that difficult on one side because what I really liked about it is the pronunciation. There is no exception. It's not English. It's not French. There is not anything difficult about pronunciation. But god damn it, the grammar, the freaking grammar. I couldn't handle it. Um, Lady Aveno, can I say something in Japanese? Yes, I guess I can say something in Japanese. Uh, I don't have any idea right now. Let me think. Oh yeah, this very famous sentence that you're gonna hear all the time if you ever go to Japan. Oh, Nihongo jozu. Yeah, that's a pretty pretty good one. Just means yeah, you are very good at Japanese, which basically means if someone say it to you, yeah, your Japanese is just average at best. Uh, yeah, thanks for the compliment, Kaze, about my English. I don't consider myself being that good, but kinda good, something like that. That's yeah. Maybe I'm just being a bit overly modest, but I guess my English is at least okay or something. And yeah, okay, I've basically cashed up all the chat. Now I'm going back to live. So I wanted to show us how to make, but your bar is not ready. Yeah, my bar is not ready. It's all 30 years in the shed. I was just waiting. That's something that I really don't want people to experience in their life. That's, yeah, just staring at the ceiling. Great. Yes, JP, DRD oder das. Yeah, that's that's one of the problem, but that's not the main problem I had. The main problem I had was grammar and how do I say it again? Like how you there is not only the DRD or das, there is a possessive names and such, like dinem, and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, okay, I god damn it, I couldn't remember all of that. Yeah, no problem, Lydia Aven. I'm pretty much okay with any question. Like, not many questions have been asked before for that, so yeah. Aki, do your introduction in Japanese maybe? No, no. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't really improvise that on the go. Like, really. Uh, that's something that I wish I could do, but nah. Yeah, Lydia Averno, yeah, I touched it a bit, but at first, I'm mainly gonna play games for now. Well, apart from this debut introduction, of course. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna use the just chatting when I'm gonna do the live bartending sessions and stuff and such, which will mainly be uh, about well, mixing drinking, and asking and answering question with a chat and stuff. You can't hear the BGM mantras. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna just put a bit more of it in. I just don't want to put too much of it so that it's like over my own voice. Is that better? Or maybe if I just shut my mouth, you're gonna hear it properly. So yeah, this BGM was composed by Kaze, and he also did like lighter version ones. Like, let me find those ones. I'm gonna switch to this one. This one is basically one that I intend to use when I'm doing like night streaming, like, but very chill one, like with a drink or something. Just listen to this one. I feel this one is very comfy at night. Okay, I'm switching back to the normal one. And yeah, this one is very comfy. I'm glad you like it as well, Aki. And yeah, Kaze is right here, so if you have something to say about it, now is the time, at least when he's here. But yeah, the BGM, I'm putting it quite low because, well, I could put it higher, but I don't know if you will still hear me talking. Let me put let's put it a bit higher. How is it? I guess it's still fun for me to talk. I'm still testing stuff out, so yeah, feel free to just tell me to put BGM up or down because yeah, I probably don't know. Okay, my voice is still louder. Cool. I'm gonna write down the setting I'm using because I don't want this PGM to go, well, to be wasted over not being used properly. Alright, so yeah, I guess if there is there any question? Any more questions? Cool. Oh, yeah, something that I forgot to show you that. God damn it. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. Oh, yeah, okay, what happened about my horn? Okay. I'm gonna do quite a bit of it at the same time. Wait. Uh, Let me just do it that way. Where was it? I hope I'm not over annoying you with my keyboard over here, but I'm not 100% sure that works. Okay, let's grab that and put it over here. Okay, so let's transition to this other very good overlay. Okay, let's go. So basically, this one is all about my design sheet that was initially made by Mio. So you can see all the variation of my design. I'm gonna, do some variation on my model live, but that's a bit of the reference that was used for that. So yeah, I can put on some glasses. Yeah, glasses. I'm looking very intelligent because I am, obviously. Yeah, I'm not dumb. I can remove my jacket. Yeah, let me do that and just scroll it up like this. Oh, yeah, I'm just being eaten by the chat box right now. Okay, it goes all the way down to my shoes. Oh, goodbye. Right. Let me recenter myself. Like that. That's better. And so I can put my jacket on and off. Okay, I didn't show my whole jacket, by the way. Okay, so this is how it looks like from the front. Oh, I can remove my gloves as well. Yay, removing gloves, putting them on back. We already saw the bottom. And then next is my wings. I'm not... Wait. Yeah, okay, that's good. And of course, those are oversized, so it's... Yeah, wait. That's better. Yay! Let me take off this way. Woo! Okay. So those are like, some people might think it's like, yeah, my design is kind of vampire-ish or something, like, since I have wings and I got slightly pointy teeth, but very slightly, but I'm not. I'm just a gargoyle that have wings as well. Basically, those are stone wings, so it's basically decoration. Don't expect me to fly with them. It's too heavy. It's not having enough lift anyway. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna do any flying with it. That's why I like flying simulators and such, because I can fly with them, but not with my stupid wings that don't serve any purpose other than decoration. But at least I can remove them like this. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna refocus like that. Yeah, let's stay with those nice looking glasses that makes me looks very intelligent. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna answer those other question I had. Well, just leaving the design like this. What happened to my horn? Yeah, okay, my horn. Basically, I I totally didn't fall down. Someone just pushed me, and I fell on the ground, and my horn broke. Yeah, I totally didn't fell on my own. That's a lie. Don't believe people that say that. And more family? No, I don't have. Well, okay, I have family of some sort, like all the cargo, but I kinda lost connection with them. Like I can't remember, somewhere around World War One, like early 20th century. So I don't know their whereabouts anymore. Maybe I'll find some of them some days, but right now I don't know about that. And Quasimodo, no, I don't know about this guy because this guy is basically, yeah, okay, a lot of people are talking about this guy, but this guy is basically from the Notre Dame Cathedral, which is the one in Paris, which is not the one I'm from, okay? And jokes aside, we are basically not from the same era. Like this guy is from the um, 12th century or something like that, and I'm basically from the 18th. So there is something like there is at least 500 years separating my creation from his very own existence. So unfortunately, I didn't get to know this guy. I could look it up for you, but yeah, that probably wouldn't be my own experience. Sorry. And okay, yeah, how long have I been in the rabbit hole? Um do you remember back in I can't remember the year, like 2017? 17 or 16? Back when Elaine was doing her first videos, like the ones she was shit posting on. That was when I really started liking her style and stuff. Oh, well, I guess I will say good night, Ad, because I guess you are going to sleep or something. But yeah, thanks for visiting. Oh, I just realized I've been doing some stupid thing. Like I totally didn't forget to just remove those things. Wait, no, no, nah. Wait. Okay, you totally didn't see me using some test scrolling text or anything. That's wrong. No, I didn't. But yeah, basically, Aki, yeah, Elaine, back when she started doing her shenanigans on YouTube, that's when I basically started falling down the rabbit hole. And I would say Kizuna, I basically sealed the thing. Like, I started with Elaine, and then, yeah, Kizuna I basically made me kinda start loving virtual YouTubers quite a lot. Oh, you got to go, Plummy. Okay, see you, and thanks for that. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for attending my debut. Uh, what can I say? Yeah, Kizuna was one of those that kind of sealed it, and then uh, with Kaguya Luna was basically one of the one I was really, really very much looking up to. Uh, yeah, and starting from that, I basically, well, I was falling down the rabbit hole at that point, I guess. And ever since then, yeah, I started thinking, yeah, I should do it. Like a small little gargle like me should do a VTubing thing as well, because I want to spread the love for France and French culture and French food and such, because there is so many people out there that don't know about it and should know about it. Yeah, see ya, Kaze, and thanks again for all the work you did for me. Oh yeah, I'm glitching a bit left and right. Cool. What can I say? Yeah, I'm gonna use a little bit of joke. Yeah, you'll see probably in the streaming I'll do. I really like jokes, joking around, and something that I really would like to learn how to do would be joking in English by using pun, like, you know, words pun, like pronunciation ones and such. But unfortunately, as good as I am in English, one thing that I'm lacking is, those kind of reflex-like uh, reaction to stuff. Like, okay, I'm gonna use a very basic one, but it's just like you using like your mom or something like that. Okay, that's something that only works because you say it right after someone said something that warrants you the right to say it. And that's something that I have in French, but in English, I'm still kind of struggling sometimes with doing that. So, okay, if I wish I can just get better at it, like grow some reflex about it. And I'm gonna try to do that. But in the meantime, here is a small joke that I kind of prepared. So, you know about this stream. Okay, this stream is a debut stream. Okay, that's fine. And basically, we are using that because, well, we're using the debut stream term because the Japanese, when they're doing VTubing, are talking about debut, which is basically them using the debut English words because, well, they didn't really invent it or anything. But basically, even the English didn't invent it, goddammit. They just copied ours, which is basically, debut is a French word. Initially, it's début in French. But the funny thing about it, if you literally say it in Japanese, début means just fat, like you are a fat fuck. You are début. So yeah, that's my debut. That was very bad joke. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna end it this way, and well, I'm just gonna say, yeah, that pun was very bad, and so I'm ending it there. So, as I said previously, if you have any question, anything, any idea, any feedback, feel free to just reach me, and I hope to see you around next time. Should be next week or something. I guess I'll do something next weekend, but I'm gonna update people on Discord, as I said, on Twitter, I mean, and yeah, feel free to drop by, and I hope to see you there then. Goodbye. Bonne soirée. Stream ended. You can leave.